Hey guys, good morning everyone. Welcome to our pre-open stock market analysis for September 11th. This is for September 11th market day, and I'm here to talk about the most trending stocks in the Philippine market. Let's check it out. Let's go ahead and first check our PSEI. Let us see if PSEI went back to the 5,000 level, and looks like it was not able to successfully cross the MA20 line. So you will notice most likely some of the stocks in the index, most of them may be in the profit-taking level at this point. And tomorrow is a Friday, so let's just all be extra careful because we might see some more selling pressure by tomorrow or by later. So there you have it. Just in case it dips further, it will just test this support level that we have right over here. And sometimes it doesn't really land at the exact area, but close to that. Okay. One thing good though, I see foreign buying here, so I wonder which stock that is. Maybe banks. Yeah, my BDO here is looking good. So let's see if it'll test that and touch that, and on the same day we'll see some bounce. Okay, in the meantime, let us go ahead and check out. Let me see your comments, guys. Your requested stocks. 1 second. Okay, so let's take a look at requests from Ezekiel. Yeah, GT Cap. Okay, looks like GT Cap is attempting to cross the MA20 line here, but we have a red. So let us see if this brand new support is going to hold. So I'm plotting a support right there because I see an MA20 line there. At the same time, I see this price level as a support previously. So we might establish a brand new support right at that area before it goes higher again. So overall, we've dropped a lot, right? And I think we're still at a very cheap level for this stock, considering that this is one of the stocks in the index. Okay, so we're very near that bottom over here. There's a bottom right at this level. So it's an area, guys. So probably here. So that's the previous bottom. Let us see if it will hold, okay? So in case it doesn't, expect, I see it dropping at this level, 373. So let's just wait and see. Let's see if it will give us some light here at the MA20 level. In the meantime, if you just want to zoom out a little bit and really understand where we are seated in the long-term perspective. We're here at the very, very cheap level. It used to be just last first quarter of last year. It was at the 1000 level. Now it's already at the 373. Imagine that. It has dropped so much. Okay, so key levels that you need to observe. Three. Okay. Next one is, let's take a look. Um, SCC. SCC, you know what, is looking good. So we are currently consolidating, and we're here at the MA20 level. We just crossed the MA20 line, and it is now retracing, retesting that support area, creating, probably it will create a brand new support at the MA20 line. Okay, so those are your key levels, and we're very near that. Okay, so this used to be your previous bottom, and then you had your bottom over here as well, and we're just right at that level. I think what's needed here is the right volume for the price to be pushed higher. Overall, we are very, very cheap, and if you're just going to bank on, let's say, you just let your money stay there and sleep, and just anticipate probably dividends every year. If you're to look at it at the price where it is at right now, 1.25 is how much? Almost 10% or even more, around 10-11% each year. If you are able to get it at this level, right? So let us just say it will just trend around that area, 1.25 or 1 peso level. Let's say it's just 1 peso level. What is 10% of 952? That's 0.952, right? So that means if you're able to enter at this level, that's already 10% every year. What if it recovers in the future? I'm talking about long-term perspective, guys. Okay, so for long-term investors, what if I saw? So that is another one. I saw a price here before, probably around. So one that's 5 peso. This one, it gave 5 pesos before. And imagine if the price goes higher, the dividend also, let's say, recovers and goes higher, and you manage to stay there and you bought it at 952, and you receive a 5 peso dividend for that particular year, or I don't know what year, because you're going to stay long, for instance. So in the future, sometimes the dividends also increases. And if you're able to buy it at a very low level, as an investor, this is a key opportunity. I'm not hyping or anything, but just, stating some facts that, let's say, any given stock, you're able to buy it at a very low level, and then it appreciates in the coming years, and that stock, for instance, gives out dividends, and in the future the dividends also grows, then you're at a very, very promising area because you bought it very low. And then each year, this machine is like your money making machine that you're just in there. Each year, you receive a dividend. So, going back to this charting analysis, we're just very near a support, at the same time, very near the bottom. So, if you want to start accumulating volume, you can consider SEC. You're looking at this now, it's really just on the sideline, slowly but surely moving, because it's so far holding on the support level. So 952 is the price I'm looking at. All right. Next is M wide. M wide. I think it has established a support at the area where it bounced. Looks like it. Around 7.03. There, or 7.09. It's an area, so it's fine. Okay, so we're our RSI is higher than 50. You also bounced the 7.02. I'm saying that that's an area because you had some consolidation here as well. So I think that's a key level to also observe. We might see some more bullish movements in the coming days. But try to use 7.02 as your support. Okay, there you have it. The next one is AGI. AGI, nice, nice. AGI, although in the short term it's already at the overbought, but if you're looking at it for long-term purposes, very promising level. And from a constricted Bollinger Band, this is a constricted Bollinger Band, by the way. So it's thin and eventually it's opening up. So we are at a very good area at the moment, triggering the upper Bollinger Band. So I see some more bullish movements in the coming days, especially because look at that, there's foreign buying that happened here. But let me just plot the nearest resistance. This is the nearest resistance. Some of you might not really mind that because you're long-term investors, but for short-term investors or short for traders, traders might even consider this price area as a profit-taking area. That's why that resistance might experience some difficulty. This stock might experience difficulty breaking a resistance. However, I feel positive. Look at this. The volume is starting to grow since September 7. Every day, there's an additional volume. So, promising move. Just try to watch out and see the price action around 7.69. Next one is Cebu Pacific. Interesting. Oh, no movement. Okay, then. So, this is just moving sideways. Not Not much action right here. There, 35.61. So let's see if it will just go sideways before it moves higher. But definitely it's been at the bottom of the spectrum for a long time now, since March actually. There you have it. And the slight overshoot down here, but it just flatlined. Probably it has reset its price. I don't know. This stock gives out dividends once a year. 2018. I'm not expecting any dividends from this because they lost a lot. Okay, so our support is 35.61, you guys. Next one is MBT. MBT also landed at the MA20 line. Let us see if it is going to be a doji. It's a doji. So it's a 50-50. We really don't know if it's going to bounce right there. Possible. Because that's an MA20 and it managed to cross already, and it just, people took profit and it just stopped at the MA20 line. So most likely it'll bounce, but stay, just observe the MA20 level. We're using MA20 right now as our support. Okay, 34.50 that is. Overall, it's still at a very cheap level. BDO is already moving upwards with a dividend. So that's nice. But see that we're just moving sideways. So the market has given us a lot of time to really decide and pick your stocks. And so far, this is one of the more stable ones. And it gives out regular dividends. June, July, August, September. So every quarter, you will receive 30 cents. So if you're able to get it at this level, how much is 30? 30 cents times 4, 1.20. Yeah, not that much. But at least you're safe. It's a very stable company. The next one is home. Let's take a look at home. Ooh, well, 1.13 million on foreign buying. But let's take a look at the chart. Really no movement right here. Not much volume. But let us see if it will hold create a support and hold at this level. For several days, it has already been moving just within that range. And I think this is, um, if I can remember it right, if you have watched my videos in the past, this stock has um, managed to do a gap up. And now, actually, what it was doing the entire time, it is revisiting that gap and filling that gap. So I have a strong feeling that because we had a wick here and we started stabilizing at the area as well, so looks like we have reached this potential support level for this stock. It might create a brand new level uh, at this area. It just filled the gap. Very powerful. Next one, MPI. Oh, MPI took profit. Let's take a look at the MA20 line. Let us see if it will hold at that area. But definitely I see some more selling sentiment, but we don't know how deep it could take. But so far I see 3.35 as our nearest support, but you have to observe. See if it holds there or it breaks. Okay, the reason why I said that that's a support is because of this. And this used to be a resistance as well. It's revisiting that. What is this? Okay, dividend. Next one is SMPH. Okay, it's having a difficult time breaking your MA20 line. So MA20 is acting as your resistance right now. And it might just do sideways first before it goes higher. Let's peg it at 27.89. I think that's already a bottom. It's been moving sideways since April. At least, it didn't really. Oh, yeah, it dropped. But I think we have already reached the bottom and it's just stabilizing, waiting for that perfect timing before it recovers again. Let's talk about Dito. Dito, you see that starting to move a little higher. Your RSI is above 50, so that's good. Let's see if it will break this short-term resistance. I see a short-term resistance here. There are so many resistances here because this is highly traded. But if, let's say, tomorrow it crosses the 349 or 3, at least, yeah, 349 level, then we have a gap up there. And once you have a gap up, that's a good sign. We'll see some more push in the price. Overall, you're here at a very cheap level. If you're a long-term investor, there could be a lot more that you could look forward to. Okay, so that is it for tonight. I mean, for, yeah, this morning. In just a few hours, the market will already be open, and I will be sleeping for now. In the meantime, if you have not subscribed yet to our channel, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell because I'm doing this every single day. This is a daily rigor, whatever happens, even if I'm so busy, regardless of the time in the day, I still record because we are establishing a skill, and you can never be an expert at something if you're not consistent at it. So go ahead and probably do the same. Allot a certain time in a day or a specific time in a day where you do charting so that you become comfortable and confident in all your trades. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and bye bye for now.